Hey kids, welcome back to the session. Hope you are healthy and fine and you had great fun. Are you eager to start with the session along with Karadi? Because Karadi is certainly eager to meet you all. So, let us begin with our Karadi Path Power English class session 4. Let us begin with our very first activity, that is focus. Let us take our focus position. Sit straight. Show me your palms. Keep them on your lap. Close your eyes. Imagine. Imagine you are on a deserted island. You are walking along a stretch of beach strewn with pebbles, shells, seaweed, and driftwood. You can hear the gentle lapping of waves and the distant shriek of seagulls. The water is light turquoise and looks warm and inviting. The sky above is a brilliant shade of blue. In the distance, to your right, is a chalky cliff with tusks of grass. You run your feet through the warm, grainy white sand. You pick up a lovely white shell and press it against your ear. You listen to the echo of the mighty ocean, wondering about the mysteries lay deep below. Now, slowly open your eyes. Well, now, children, it is time to begin with our first module for the day, that is, Power Reader. We are now going to listen and repeat along sight words and sentences from the story Crickematics. So, children, now we shall listen and repeat along the sight words after the voice from the video.
Meant, meant, meant. Means, means, means. Mean, mean, mean. Spent, spent, spent. Spend, spend, spend. Tried, tried, tried. Tries, tries, tries. Understood, understood, understood. Understands, understands, understands.
Well done, children. I hope you have learned a lot of sight words today. Now, children, listen carefully to the audio and look at the moving highlight on the sentences and read the sentences aloud after the voice in the video. Shall we begin? Let's go.
Cover of his school bag has a picture collage of the Indian cricket team on it. The cover of his school bag had a picture collage of the Indian cricket team on it. The cover of his school bag will have a picture collage of the Indian cricket team on it. Anirudh was a middle order batsman and a part time off spinner. Anirudh is a middle order batsman and a part time off spinner. Anirudh will be a middle order batsman and a part time off spinner. All in all, Anirudh was a true cricket fan and a committed player. All in all, Anirudh is a true cricket fan and a committed player. All in all, Anirudh will be a true cricket fan and a committed player. But there was a problem, a huge problem. But there is a problem, a huge problem. But there will be a problem, a huge problem. This meant no cricket camp in the summer. This means no cricket camp in the summer. This will mean no cricket camp in the summer. He spent hours trying to solve the problems in his textbook. He spends hours trying to solve the problems in his textbook. He will spend hours trying to solve the problems in his textbook. But the harder he tried, the more confused he became. But the harder he tries, the more confused he becomes. But the harder he will try, the more confused he will become. What is the area of this kite? What was the area of this kite? What will be the area of this kite? Being a member of the school's cricket team meant everything to him. Being a member of the school's cricket team means everything to him. Being a member of the school's cricket team will mean everything to him. short, he understood the numbers behind cricket. In short, he understands the numbers behind cricket. In short, he will understand the numbers behind cricket.
Well, wasn't it fun, children, to learn sight words and sentences from the story Crickematics? Now it is time to move forward with our next module for the day, that is Power Story. Let us listen to the part of the story Crickematics from the pages 3 to 17. Make sure to keep your books open of the Crickematics story and turn the page on the cue sound tak tarak. Let's go.
In the city of Bangalore lived a cricket-crazy 12-year-old called Anirudh. Not only was he obsessed with following the game of cricket in all its forms, Test, One Day and T20, he also spent every free second at the school ground, passionately playing the game. The cover of his school bag had a picture collage of the Indian cricket team on it. His lunch pack and water bottle were branded with the logo of his city's IPL team. He never missed a live match on television or at the local stadium. And if the match was on a school day, he could be found listening to the score on a pocket radio between his classes. Anirudh had been attending cricket coaching camps every summer since he was 6. He was also a member of his school's cricket team and attended the training sessions conducted by Coach Vasu every morning and evening. Anirudh was a middle-order batsman and a part-time off-spinner. He also fielded at various key positions on the infield. When not watching or playing the game, Anirudh could be found excitedly discussing statistics, match figures, and fielding strategies with his friends. All in all, Anirudh was a true cricket fan and a committed player, and he was extremely excited about the upcoming inter-school cricket championship. But there was a problem, a huge problem. Because of his cricket mania, he was falling behind in his studies, especially mathematics. He had failed both his unit tests, and his mathematics teacher had warned him that if he didn't drastically improve his performance in the final exam, he might fail and would have to repeat the course in the summer school. This meant no cricket camp in the summer. Anirudh was very troubled. He started missing his evening cricket practice so that he could go home and work on mathematics. He spent hours trying to solve the problems in his textbook. But the harder he tried, the more confused he became. Here was a typical problem. Manoj, Ravi and Raju are brothers. Manoj is the oldest, Raju the youngest. Raju is 6 years old. The average of Manoj's and Raju's ages was Ravi's age 2 years ago. If Ravi's present age is the same as a dozen eggs, what is Manoj's age? Why don't we just ask him? And what have eggs got to do with anything? An exasperated Anirudh wondered loudly and slammed his notebook shut. At this rate, I'm never going to pass. And then I'll have to miss the summer camp. Anirudh started having nightmares about mathematics.
Averages, find the mean. Is it the point that is in between? Averages, find the mean. Is it the point that is in between? Volume is length times breadth times height. What is the area of the sky? Time is distance divided by speed. So how much time does this car need? Averages, find the mean. Is it the point that is in between? What's the length if height is 14? How old is that if I'm 30? Addition, subtraction and fraction. What are x and y in this equation? Averages, find the mean. Is it the point that is in between?
He'd wake up bleary-eyed when the alarm clock on his table screamed out. He would turn it off, drag himself off the bed, wash up, and lift his heavy cricket kit and school bag and head to school. One morning, when the previous night's dreams had been particularly harsh, Anirudh found that he could not focus during cricket practice. While fielding, he dropped a few sitters. While batting, he made a duck. While bowling, his balls were ruthlessly dispatched by the batsman to the farthest corners of the ground. It was as if a nasty bowler was peppering him with bouncers and beamers. Coach Vasu was known for yelling at his players. Even when he congratulated them after winning a game, he would do so at the top of his voice. Every poor shot from a player would invite a screaming barrage of cricketing advice. Bad fielding and dropped catches would lead to extra laps around the cricket pitch. But all the players loved and respected him. When Coach Vasu asked Anirudh to meet him after the training session, Anirudh knew something was wrong. But the coach did not shout or scream at him for his lack of focus during practice. Instead, he looked disturbed and a little sad. He spoke softly to Anirudh. So you're failing mathematics, huh? You know what that means, right? Anirudh nodded and replied, "No more summer cricket camp." "Cricket camp?" thundered Coach Vasu. "That should be the least of your worries. Young man, if you fail any subject, you'll have to leave the school team. It's the school policy." "What?" Anirudh looked aghast. "Yes, the school's job is to prepare you for the future, and education means your complete development, physical and mental."
Wow, wasn't it a fun story, children? I definitely enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed it too. Now it is time to go ahead with our next interesting activity on Power Story. It is guided miming. Let us watch the teacher performing the miming activity in the video and learn from it, shall we?
One morning, when the previous night's dreams had been particularly harsh, Anirudh found that he could not focus during cricket practice. While fielding, he dropped a few sitters. While batting, he made a duck. While bowling, his balls were ruthlessly dispatched by the batsmen to the farthest corners of the ground. It was as if a nasty bowler was peppering him with bouncers and beamers.
Wasn't that fun, children? Would you now like to perform the miming along with the teacher in the video? Well, all you need to do is stand up, make some space around you, and perform the actions along with the teacher in the video. Let us begin now.
One morning, when the previous night's dreams had been particularly harsh, Anirudh found that he could not focus during cricket practice. While fielding, he dropped a few sitters. While batting, he made a duck. While bowling, his balls were ruthlessly dispatched by the batsmen to the farthest corners of the ground. It was as if a nasty bowler was peppering him with bouncers and beamers.
So, this brings us to the end of the session today, children. I'm sure it was a fantastic session, and Karadi thanks you for the active participation. We shall see you all in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye bye.